everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Today I'm going to be doing my review of the G.I. Joe classified figure, the Iron Grenadier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at him in packaging, then I'm going to take a look at the figure and his accessories, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on him. And just remember, if you do like this video, go ahead and check out my G.I. Joe playlist and hit that like, share, and subscribe. They're all small clicks for you, but it really helps this channel grow. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Alright, so here he is in packaging. So you got your standard classified packaging. So you have the Cobra name up there, his name. He's part of the Iron Grenadiers, which is Destro's personal team. You have the G.I. Joe classified logo, your choking hazards, age restriction, and Hasbro. Spin him around this way. You get this nice piece of art of the figure. I really dig that. That looks really cool. G.I. Joe, his name, his number. Spin around this way. Get this nice picture of the figure. I do like that. Some pictures of some of his more finer details. And then you got your legal underneath. And around this side. Okay, you do have his stats, his number, the Cobra logo, your QR code, and G.I. Joe underneath that. Up here, you have the Cobra logo and his number. And then underneath, you got more legal. So with all that being said, let's open him up and see what he's about. So here he is out of packaging. He's a great looking figure. He definitely looks like an SS officer, that's for sure. With the black jacket, the gray pants, even the gray shirt under, which we'll take a look at. But that makes sense because when the original line of G.I. Joes came out, the Cobra troopers and officers were designed off of World War II German, troops. So it would make sense that he would look like that as well. And because, the Nazis were the ultimate evil of the time, it only makes sense that Joe makes their villains look like the ultimate evil of all time. So he definitely has that SS look to him. So with that being said, let's give him the spin around. So first you have this side. Got the back. And around to this side. And back around to the front. So he has a lot of really cool detail to him. I like a lot of the detail to him. So let's get a closer look at him. So first off, the head sculpting is amazing. It looks really beautiful. I like this red mask on black. Then you have like the silver, mechanics that go all the way around his head. That looks really nice. And right here on the shoulder, you got the Iron Grenadier logo, which looks really cool. I do like that. All right, you got this red and gold part of his sash here. That looks really good. His jacket has the red lining to it. And like I was saying earlier, if you look at his shirt underneath, it's that military gray that matches the pants, which definitely gives him a little bit more that SS look to him. Now, here's a neat thing. So his jacket is actually two colors. It's a flat black with a gloss black. So as you see, his jacket is primarily this flat black, but then you look on the sides here, move that arm out of the way, and you can see this gloss padding on it, which looks really nice. The same with his boots. They got that gloss look to them. And even around to the back here, you can see the gloss again on the flat. So they put a lot of work and detail into this figure. I love the overall look to him. I think he's a great looking figure overall. So now let's start getting into his points of articulation. So first off, the head does move. You got a shoulder joint with a swivel. You got an elbow joint. And you got a wrist joint. Get this other arm up. You have a joint right in here under the ribs. Allows them to go forward and back. And you also have one at the belt line. All right. Spin them around this way. You got a thigh joint with a swivel. Right. You have a knee joint. A little bit tight, but it is there. And you should, have a swivel at the top of the boot. And last but not least, you have your ankle joint. So all his joints feel like they work very well. I don't have any issues with any of that. All right. So now let's start looking at his accessories. So first off, he comes with his iconic helmet. That looks really nice. I like this gold piece up on the top here. He comes with his sword in the scabbard. So pull that out of there. Go. The gold sword. Just like the original figure. So I do like that. Comes with a pistol. Comes with like some sort of laser type gun. All right, I like this gold trim on top as well. Definitely gives it a sense of character. And he comes with an assault rifle. It's actually a double barrel assault rifle. So if you look at it from the top, you can see it has two barrels. All right, you have a handle that comes down like this. And the clips do come out. All right. And last but not least, he also has a large machine gun. Now, the drum here is a red. I do like that. The drum does pop out. All right, so you get a good look at the ammo. So you got the gold ammo in there as well. So that's pretty cool how they have this set up. And then it also has a kickstand here. Should come, there it goes. One side, and then there's the other side. So if you want to put them in a laying position, you can do that as well. Or if you want this like on like a wall or something, you could do that. So he does have a good array of weapons and accessories. So now let's start looking into some of this. So first off, pop his helmet on. Fits on really nice. No issues. Now you have that classic Iron Grenadier look. Oops. I'll get that shoulder up. So next we're going to do the pistol. Okay. And you might have to work the finger in there. But like any of the other classified figures, the fingers move very well. So it went in there very easily. No issues with that. Let's get this arm up. Let's get this futuristic looking ray gun looking thing. Now this thing you don't have to worry about getting a finger and a trigger because of the factor it doesn't have a trigger spot. So this one's actually kind of awkward. There it goes. Okay. So that gun fits in that hand with no issues. Take the pistol out, lift it back here. There's a spot for the pistol right here. All right. That fits in there nicely. No issues with that. All right. And then this gun should fit right here. All right. That fits nicely on his back. No issues with that one. All right. Let's get this smaller gun here. Boom. Trigger fits in there very well. No issues with that. All right. And now for this little handle here. All right. So as you can see, he does do the two-handed grip with this gun. So no issues with that. And then last but not least, the larger assault rifle. Hook that into that finger. There it goes. Just lost the ammo, but that's no big deal right now. So that fits in his hand. No issues. Let's get this drum back on here. And now let's see if we could get the two-handed hold with this. keep this hand on that trigger. All right, there that goes. I really open up this hand for that because it's a really thick stock. So, but the one thing that I always say about these G.I. Joe figures is that their fingers are very movable. So yeah, okay, so there you see, he could get that double hold with that rifle as well. So all his guns work very well with him. I don't have any issues with his guns. And now for his sword. Just put it into this hand. All right, after all that bending and twisting, the sword does fit nicely. No issues with that. Now, as for his scabbard here, there's a little hole right here on the side of his belt that this hooks onto. All right, no issues with that. And the sword slides right in. So overall, get his helmet back on him. All his accessories work with him very well. I do not have any issues with his accessories. So my final thoughts on him is I really do like this figure. I think he's a great figure. I love the overall look to him. He has a very menacing, military style look to him. Overall, I think he's a great looking villain. All his joints work very well. I didn't have any issues with any of his joints. All his accessories fit on him very well also, which I really like. So everything about this figure is great. I really like him. I would highly recommend him to go with your the rest of your G.I. Joe classifieds and what have you. So with that being said, I hope you all did like this video. If you did, go ahead and check out my G.I. Joe playlist and hit that like, share, and subscribe. They're all small clicks for you, but it really helps this channel grow. So until the next one, late.